Hello, welcome back. Thank you so much for being here. Today, I'm going to be ranking the 5 newest mascara formulas. There have been a lot of new mascara formulas that have been launched recently, and I have tried 5 of them. And I have a lot of thoughts on both. So I wanted to rank them for you today and kind of share my thoughts. But before we get into it, I do want to say a huge thank you to Luisa for sponsoring a portion of today's video. If you are familiar with my channel, you know I have been working with Luisa for several years at this point. Now, if you're not familiar, they are a carbon neutral, sustainable jewelry brand based out of New York City, and they really have something for everyone. They have silver, they have gold, they have a diamond collection, they also have a solid gold collection. So their regular pieces start at $39 if you get into their solid gold collection, and of course does get a little bit more expensive, but they really have something for everyone and at every price range. And they also have a range of silver and gold, so depending on your personal preferences, you will absolutely find something for you. Most of my jewelry pieces that I currently have are from Luisa, and today I'm actually wearing the Jessica heart hoops. These are just so pretty. These are the newest piece that I got in, and I just really love them. They're just very dainty and delicate, but they're just cute little hearts. And I am also wearing the silver orange ring. This is also available in gold, just like my earrings. And then a lot of the pieces I do wear day to day that you see in my videos are also from Luisa, and they are usually both in silver and gold. I have a lot of their pieces in both finishes, depending what mood I'm in that day. But I do think they're super pretty if you are maybe looking for a gift for someone, or with Mother's Day coming up, that can be a really fun gift as well. So if you are interested in shopping anything, I will of course leave my link at the top of the description box down below. And I want to say another huge thank you to Luisa for working with me on today's video. Let's get into this mascara ranking. So I have 5 mascaras here, and I will be honest, none of these are bad mascaras. A lot of these are really, really good, but in the interest of ranking and for my personal preferences, I have done so. So coming in at number 5, I have the Lancome Lash Idole Flutter Extension Mascara. Now this is a really nice mascara. I do love Lancome. I love their makeup. I love so much of their products. I love their skincare. I love their fragrances. Lancome is just one of those brands that really does it all for me. And I really do love this mascara. This is going to give you really long, really lengthened separated lashes, essentially that flutter effect that the name might indicate, and it is really, really pretty. I will say for me personally, I do prefer a little bit more volume, so I think that's why this one falls down for me, but I do still really like it, and it definitely has a place for me day to day. The wand on this one is really interesting. It is a rubber bristle wand, but the bristles are so short. It's just a very, very interesting wand. I've never seen a mascara that has a wand like this actually perform as well as this one does. So I really like this, and if you love that long fluttery look, you'll absolutely love this, but for me personally, I just prefer a little bit more volume. Otherwise, this does wear all day long. It never flakes or smudges. It removes easily at the end of the day. It is a really, really beautiful formula, and a formula that gives me a very similar effect to the Lancome is from L'Oreal, and this is the Lash Paradise Big Deal Mascara. Now, I love the original Lash Paradise, and this wand is definitely different from the original. This is more of a rubber bristle wand, and it's definitely very, very flexible. This will also give you very long, lengthened lashes. It gives a bit more volume than the Lancome, but not a ton more, and I think that's part of the reason that this is only coming in at number 4. It's still really, really good, but it doesn't give me as much volume as I'd like, but it does give me a really nice amount of length and separation, and I'm ranking it higher than the Lancome because it's way more affordable. So coming in at number 4 is the Lash Paradise Big Deal Mascara. Coming in at number 3 is the most recent mascara I tried out, and this is from Dior, and this is their Over Volume Mascara. Now this one has a rubber bristle wand, which isn't my preference. I just find if these get too close to your lashes, they're gonna poke your lash line and it's gonna hurt. And I've done it way too many times. I should know better by now, but I've done it way too many times and it just hurts. So I don't love the wand. This does also have the more spiky points at the end, so you can sort of separate your lashes if you want to. And I did find this mascara to be very, very effective. It definitely gave me a lot of length. It definitely gave me a lot of volume. It made my lashes look really, really nice. So aside from not liking the wand, I do really, really like the packaging. I love this sort of faux leather packaging it's got going on. I think it's beautiful, and it definitely gave my lashes a lot of volume and length. It made my lashes look really, really good. So I did enjoy this one a lot, and it didn't flake or smudge throughout the day. So also really good points there. It's also not an overly wet formula, so it's not going to get everywhere when you're trying to use it, which I also appreciate. It was very, very messy to take off at the end of the day though. So that is one thing I will mention. It just kind of made a big mess everywhere. So just keep that in mind. It does wear beautifully, and it will definitely give you a lot of length and separation. Coming in at number 2 is from Makeup by Mario, and this is his new Master Mascara. The wand on this one is very basic, but it's a really, really nice mascara. It's a little bit more wet than the Dior, but it's not too wet, and it does give a lot of length. I would say it gives more length than volume, but it does give a nice amount of volume as well. I really, really liked how this made my lashes look. One thing about the Dior that I forgot to mention is that it can get a little bit clumpy. The Mario never gets clumpy, so while it does give length, it gives a bit of volume, and it never clumps. It ends up looking really, really nice on the lashes. Again, never flakes or smudges, and it does come off pretty easy at the end of the day. It's not nearly as messy as the Dior. So the Makeup by Mario, I think, is actually really, really nice. I'm really happy with this one. And coming in at number 1 is a mascara I have been absolutely die-hard loving, is from MAC. And this is their MAC Stack Elevated Mascara. Now, I do not like the original MAC Stack mascara. It has a rubber bristle wand, which we know I don't like. And I just find that it doesn't do anything for my lashes. I also find that it flakes like crazy throughout the day. This one is nothing like that. This one has a really, really nice wand. It's a fiber bristle wand. I love a good curved wand like this as well. I love the way it kind of hugs the eye. It really coats all of the lashes. This gives so much length and separation. It holds a curl. It gives a ton of volume. It never flakes or smudges. It kind of stays looking fresh all day too, which I really appreciate. It is a bit more of a wet formula, but what it does for my lashes, it almost reminds me of the Charlotte Tilbury Exaggerize mascara that I ended up really, really loving. So I've been really, really enjoying this mascara. I think it's fantastic. I don't think I gave it nearly enough credit. This is also the first MAC mascara that I've ever actually liked. I love MAC so much. I love so many of their products. They are still one of my absolute favorite makeup brands, but I have never liked a mascara from them until this one. So I have to say, I absolutely love this. Again, the Lancome and the L'Oreal are not bad mascaras. I really like them. I just personally prefer a little bit more volume for myself. The Dior, I like, but I don't like the wand, and it does get a little bit clumpy, and it's really hard to take off. The Mario and the MAC, they just kind of give me everything I want. They're not hard to take off, and they just look beautiful on the lashes. But I am really, really, really hooked on this new MAC mascara. But that is it for me today. Let me know all of your thoughts down below. Do you have any of these? Have you tried them? Are there some other favorites you think I should try out? Let me know all of your thoughts down below. I love hearing from you guys so much. If you're new here, I hope you'll consider subscribing before you go. I do upload new videos every single week. And I want to say another huge thank you to Luisa for working with me on today's video. Don't forget to click the link in my description box if you would like to check them out. But thank you again so very much for watching, and I will see you in my next one.